It's a pleasure to be joining us this sweet Sunday evening as we take you through your cinematic world of movies and TV alike. Welcome to Popcorn and Reels, the movies with the usual suspect. My name is Uguna Chinatu.
No. And my name is Man with No Name.
The problem with this me introducing you right now, and I say my name is my voice.
Yes, now that's why so that you do your voice like Batman's voice now, like
I am Batman after being beat me.
Okay. Welcome to the first show of December and the last month of the year. And we are going to be giving you solid entertainment, taking you through your cinematic world of movies and TV alike. We are live in the studio and we are live on Popcorn and Reels on YouTube and on Instagram, and you can be part of the show. All you simply have to do is send us a message on WhatsApp on 0809-993-0137. I repeat that number again, 0809-993-0137. We're live again on Instagram and on YouTube at Popcorn and Reels.
So it's crazy that Yaro was supposed to join us on the show today.
Yes, but he missed his way.
He lost.
He lost.
And I asked him the question.
Sure he
yes, he actually got missing.
Yeah, he got. No, he didn't get missing. He got lost.
He
got missing.
No, he got
asked him
lost.
The question. He said he has been here before. So it's not a problem. I even sent him the Google map, only for him to call and say
he don't lost.
He don't lost. Say, can we direct him? We say sure, don't start.
Now God they help him. Maybe get plan for one hooker for corner. Yaro they try me. Yaro they attack me for group. Come now God does save you. Me would already hide to start to sound that mistake with the way to see.
As you know, we bring you all the things that happened last week, the things that are happening this week, some cinematic juicy gist to go, and also box office. If you have any contribution based on things you have seen, now would be a great time for you to let us know what you have seen and what you would recommend. Now, given that this is the first Sunday of the month of December, we are going to be checking out some of the best things of 2025, both TV shows and movies. We're not going to put like a particular number. If you have a top 3, because some directors like Paul Thomas Anderson said this year has been very good for movies and TV show. Like it hasn't been like the years before, like 5 years ago, that TVs and movies were just somehow like this. 2025 has actually been a good year for movies. So what has been your top movies and TV show for 2025 so far? Because we still have movies like Avatar, Fire and Ash dropping, and it may be on somebody's list later on.
If you ask so far, hey God, my own anime list, although there are some fantastic movies and television shows that came out this period, that's for this year.
Yeah.
But man, for me, animes, they took it.
Animes took it. So all you have to do is send us a message. It could be a top 3, it could be a top 5. You can even have honorable mentions. All you have to do is send us a message on WhatsApp 0809-993-0137 or on YouTube and or Instagram. As we see Ify Logan, being a patriot that he is, number 1 on the list, has already showed up. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's check out some of the things that dropped last week, which was the last Sunday of November. This movie right now is about to hit $1 billion as it has already grossed over $900 million in the box office and is none other than the fantastic animation Zootopia 2. Zootopia 2 dropped last week, and so far everybody has been enjoying it. And it's also on the news because something happened behind the scenes that you get to know later on the show, so just stick around for that. Next on the list, we have a movie called Eternity with Elizabeth Olsen and Miles Teller in it. And then we have the movie that dropped in cinemas. It's going to drop this week on Netflix for some of us to jump on, but it dropped in cinemas, limited release in cinemas last week, and it's none other than the 3rd installment of the Knives Out series called Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery. Next, we have The Things with Feathers dropped last week. There's Stranger Things, funny enough, that crashed Netflix. 4 episodes of season 5 dropped last week and is still having conversation right now, as a lot of people are still talking about many things, from Will's power and, Vecna. There was a picture of Vecna I saw. I like that picture. I've saved it already.
Are you serious? Me, there was one stuff. There was an AI generated video.
Let me Chinatu, see the picture.
There was an AI generated video I saw of Vecna and where somebody was telling Vecna to go to his room. So like that AI generated video was like, I was like, okay, this could happen. But any which ways, guys, like you've heard the gist, you know the numbers to call, but the one that you can send the voice notes and you can then send your message in is 080-999-30137. Just in case you're wondering why I sound like this,
It's because he's under training with Batman.
Yeah, and I load boss at night, so like it's dirty December, so like this December is really dirty.
Talking about dirty December, it's advised that you should not check your account balance this December. Just enjoy yourself.
Just continue enjoying yourself.
Just enjoy your life.
Find out in January.
Okay, yes, in January, your eyes shall clear.
Yes.
Exactly. Okay, so those are the things that dropped last week. Let's check out some of the things that dropped this week also. And talking about things that dropped this week, the first and final trailer, not final, like the first trailer for the final season of The Boys dropped yesterday. It dropped yesterday, and they are promising a lot of twist and death, as it's going to be on our news also, as Carl Urban, the guy who played Bill Butcher, has something to say in the news. So stick around for that. So new releases this week, as we have the sequel to the 2023 horror movie called Five Nights at Freddy 2. Yes, Five Nights at Freddy dropped this week. And also something that many Quentin Tarantino fans have been looking forward to, like me, as when he did Kill Bill, it was so lengthy that the studio said, Oga, this film is too long, I beg. He now said, okay, he's going to divide it into two
volumes.
He now divided it into two. Even still on that, they said, this movie, it's too bloody, this fight, it's too long, you have to chop it. He now, of course, because of studio interference, he now had to like cut down some of the gory part, and also had to use that anime style of turning some scenes into black and white, because of the blood.
Of red, yeah.
But now he has released a full-fledged 4 hours Kill Bill, the whole bloody affair, that even has an animated sequence in between the movie, and I can't wait to see it. And a lot of people have been saying, there are some 2-hour movie that you'll be watching and it will be like, oh God, this movie long, I don't tire. This movie is 4 hours, and a lot of people have been saying, you'll be watching it and you don't get tired. You'll be like, now 4 hours with this movie. Why the movie still is sweet like this? I can't wait. I mean, Tarantino is one of my favorite directors out there, even though recently he has been saying some things that has been very, very bad and trashy, as he called Paul Dano a very lame actor. He called him something worse, but I can't use that on radio. Paul Dano? Yes, Paul Dano.
I better remind me who is Paul Dano.
So Paul Dano is the villain in the Batman 2022. He was in There Will Be Blood. He was in Prisoners. He has been in different movies. He was in what was that GameSpot movie again? So Quentin Tarantino called him the weakest actor ever. And yes, the weakest actor in actors generally. And he said he spoiled the movie There Will Be Blood. Now that is very unfair, because There Will Be Blood has Daniel Day-Lewis, one of the greatest actors ever, the actor with more Best Actor awards out there. He said Paul Dano was the weakest thing in There Will Be Blood 2007. Now that wasn't fair to Paul Dano, because Paul Dano had 2 days notice, because the original actor that was supposed to play his character dropped. Then I just Paul Dano off, take, and he killed the role. So Quentin Tarantino saying that, I know supporter, even though he's one of my favorite directors out there. So yeah, Kill Bill, the whole bloody affair dropped. And
so here is the thing. I've always felt that Paul Dano is an underrated actor.
Yes, Paul Dano is actually he's very
for
good.
Quentin Tarantino to make that, now just the think and say, be like, that guy had no correct.
Follow.
Well, we know that Quentin Tarantino's head is not correct.
Definitely.
Yes. Quentin Tarantino is the one that did what's the name of this vampire movie?
Dog Still Done.
Yes, and put himself inside because he wanted to lick leg.
Leg, yes.
Okay, so his head is not correct.
Be back in a moment.
I never noticed.
I swear. And as you enter.
You've not watched Dog Still Done, have you?
No, we're not gonna old movie.
Salma Hayek.
He never watched him.
You know Salma Hayek now? That acted. What's the name of this movie that she acted as this guy's wife?
This is now Hitman's Bodyguard.
Hitman's Bodyguard.
Yes, my baby.
Salma Hayek. This was when she was younger. She was a babe. She's still a babe, but like when she was the babe, she was like before she was a vampire, she was like a stripper in a club. She now poured drink from her lap down to her leg with the tarantino put mouth. She put leg inside her mouth. Now him direct, now him act inside because he won't play that role. That guy na pervert.
No, he has a foot fetish. Now you know the idea. They all in movies. If you see any Quentin Tarantino movie, there's always shot of just feet alone.
So Baba put himself just to put person leg inside her mouth. Stupid bastard motherfucker.
But to be fair, not just any person as am I. Even myself,
Well,
even myself.
you put my very pull leg in.
Yes.
I beg, me announce their mouth do that one more less. Oh, wait till this girl now with my new babe. The girl where she and this guy act for the hitman.
Adrian Arjona.
Yes. I cannot not unsee that movie. That movie. Like these drugs, don't they get to me? Come. Okay.
And we are back from that break. Don't forget 0809-993-0137. Catch us on Instagram and on YouTube at Popcorn and Reels as we are checking out some of the best movies and TV show for 2025 so far. What are your lists? List them out. As Ify Logan is already saying, top 3 movies in no particular order has to be Novocaine, One Battle After Another, and Sinners, and to be continued. He went on to say, for series, Slow Horses, yes, The Task, and Peacemaker Season 2. And he said, I want to start Spartacus House of Ashur today. It's 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm not sure it will be as good as the first, but make Isha try small. And I can tell you this, if you look at
he tried small.
Yeah,
he tried small. You see that try small? The first episode try small.
It tried
like
small.
3 times small.
It tries small. You could see that even though more than a decade after they
They
left
still
the
try to
world,
maintain a sort of grittiness to it.
everything about the Spartacus world was still there, from the slow-mo to the blood splash to the chanting in the arena to the everything.
The commoting of this.
You get ahead, like everything, like from everything just there.
Are
Yes.
you saying that I should go and see Spartacus? I haven't.
So
But you've
before
never seen
you
any
watch
of the Spartacus?
Then you have to go back to
Yes,
watch
you have to go back.
Spartacus.
Yes.
Why? What is there for
Because
me?
it's because
There's
this one
premium.
is a
It's
continuation.
premium enjoyment and entertainment you can find
And
there.
this one that just came out is a continuation of the previous one.
Oh.
No, not really a
It's-
continuation. It's like an
it's an
alternative reality,
yeah.
where Ashur didn't get beheaded and he.
That's why if you look at my comment on the group, I say the isekai it because this
Played
is
by
what,
the same person, so they changed.
so the guy
It's
the
a
guy-
new
is
set of cast right now. The only returning cast that we
Is
saw from the beginning was
Ashur.
Lucy Lawless. Lucy Lawless, the wife of
Okay,
Batiatus. Yes. After that,
How many seasons?
just 4 seasons.
Why are you really selling it to me?
because it's really good.
I've said this in a couple of times when we were doing the movie show. I remember how I started watching Spartacus. My friend Bola was like, we were talking about different movies, and I was like, oh, so she was watching something. I'm like, wait, what's it that? I just seen her. Something I just seen her. She now said, see, and don't worry. If it's this kind of thing you want to see, there is a show called Spartacus. It's plenty inside there. They are doing it everywhere on the streets. I was like, what? Like that cartoon run. I watched season 1 like. You have.
So
now you have
what sold me to Spartacus is the gore and the action.
The action.
Then the dialogue.
The dialogue.
dialogue.
Where my phone?
The dialogue is one of the
so-
best things you will see.
So
one.
I had to screen.
It's actually the dialogue.
No, me. I said my truth now. Like the blood effect. You know,
The blood effect.
Spartacus is the only show that has that kind of blood. Like if the slash, even in a small wound,
Blood
the
goes
blood where
splatter.
goes. It was so visually enticing. Then of course the other part now, and they had fine babes. Oh,
and they had very
and they had
very
very
beautiful
babes.
women, yes.
So
That's one thing
so
that gives
I screen grabbed something. So So Asha was talking to somebody, and the person was like, it didn't like say they talk straight. He now said, I should reduce words so base intellect may grasp intent. You said no get that. So let me rephrase so that base intellect, like you said, will grasp intent.
I get it now. You little. I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
Can you guys stop selling this whole thing?
No.
This is Shiloh week, please. I'm in the spirit. Go ahead with the next news.
Are you planning to marry?
He said Shiloh week.
Shiloh, now you carry person picture go.
Okay, so let's pay a bit of bills while we are talking here very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. We have our Minister of Information who is in the studio with us.
Minister of Information for where? Anyways, for our sport fans, you all remember how last weekend went. Basically, the last weekend in November, Super Sunday, as powered by Guinness. We football fans had fun at Pape's Metro at Jahi. Yes, it was an electrifying experience with UB as the host. We also had Fisayo, Coin, even DJ Jasmine. And you guys remember him from Big Brother Night Guinness. And a lot of people even won prizes. Somebody went home with 6 months supply of the Guinness drink. For the next 6 months, the person will be getting free supply from Guinness. So these and much more, the football banter, the friendly chats, the laughter, the selfies, small chops, even entertainment, refreshment. I mean, to mention but a few, while enjoying your teams play on the big screen. So Guinness is saying we will do much more of this. So stay tuned, keep it locked, keep your ears down as Guinness comes through for the football fans. Hope you know you must be 18 years and above for you to enjoy this enrichment. And please drink responsibly.
While you do that, don't forget we are still live on the movies and we are still with your usual suspects.
Exactly. Like you said, drink responsibly this dirty December. And we're still talking about some of your top 3 or 5 best movies for 2025 and also TV shows, if you have any, as Ify Logan has already dropped his. Now, V all the way from Garki saying, good evening, guys. Omo, it's hard to pick just 5 films so far, but anyhow, in no particular order, F1. I did enjoy F1.
F1 was quite enjoyable.
Fantastic. He says Superman, or is he a he or she? No, Superman, Frankenstein, you've seen Hamnet. Okay, and One Battle After Another. So One Battle After Another has appeared twice now on the list. He said, I'll probably mention more next time. Tarantino can actually get out. Everybody has the right to their own opinion, but he has a very bad take, and it's always simply him just trash talking his colleagues. Paul Dano is a great actor, underrated in my opinion. Yes, Paul Dano is actually underrated. And Gabe, you're here saying, hello guys, how's the weekend going? There's a series I'm seeing now titled The Abandoned. Check it out. Okay.
Well, where is it? I think it's on Netflix, yes?
I
I think it's on Netflix. I think I saw the title, but I didn't click play.
Okay, 0809-993-0137, or you can catch us on Instagram and on YouTube at Popcorn and Reels as we are still talking about movies. Now, still on new releases, we have a parody spoof kind of movie called Fackham Hall, and it's something I can't wait to see. Also, on Monday, Trolls 2 dropped, and then Spartacus, The House of Ashur, 2 episodes in. And
I just only watched episode 1, or is the episode 2 that I think I'll watch this evening?
Yeah, I will have words for you to watch it. Exactly. So those are the things.
He said, rumors bend ears.
Yes.
So speak truth so he can straighten them. Oh man, I said, wait till this. No. The dialogue is Spartacus. It's always what has always had me.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So now, just in case you're looking for something to catch on streaming and on digital, as Tron Ares dropped, Predator Badlands also dropped, and then
It dropped where?
It is. It's available actually. But you know why I've not said it on the group is because there's a particular original site, the one that comes with subtitle on the group that I've not seen on my site, but it's been available since last week.
Because I know when you posted that it's coming.
Yes, because somebody got downloaded it right in front of me, and
the subtitle
was there. It was clear, but it's not on my site.
You are a very foolish site.
I just decided. If you guys guys want it, I can still send it to.
I better send link.
Okay, no problem. So Predator Badland, and then Adam Sandler and George Clooney in a movie called J. Kelly. Now, all these are available for you to stream and or download if you want to. Okay, so those are all the things that dropped on streaming and or download. Okay, so soon we'll be going into some cinematic movie gist to bring you all the happenings. Don't forget 0809-993-0137 Instagram and or YouTube at Popcorn and Reels. What are your top 3 or top 5 best movies and TV show for 2025 so far?
Well, let me just still say for the anime world right now, yeah, My Hero Academia is up there. Sakimoto Days is up there. Solo Leveling is
yes,
way up there right now. Like this year has really been fantastic. And let's not even talk about Demon Slayer, which of course is peak. So see, a lot of stuff came out this year, and next year even promises to be more crazy. So my head right now won't blow.
Exactly.
One scatter.
Okay, without wasting any time at all, let's go straight into some cinematic movie news just for you. Okay, starting off as Daniel Kaluuya confirms that he is developing a Spider-Punk animated film. He said, those Spider-Verse film, they speak to me. I think the filmmakers and the animators are some of the best storytellers in the game. And I agree, and you should agree as well, because Spider-Verse is nothing like any animation we've ever seen before it. And now a lot of other animation are copying their style. Maybe, let me not say copying, are borrowing their style, as we can see that in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Mayhem that dropped, I think it was last year or year before that. And also even in this K-pop Demon Hunters, also you could see a sense of that. So yeah. Now, still talking on the Spider-Man universe, Spider-Man Miles Morales co-creator Sarah Pichelli says she does not get any royalties from the Spider-Verse film, and not even the Insomnia games or even merch. She said, I don't get anything, and that's the saddest part of my life. And it is really painful, because how can the co-creator of one of the most iconic Spider-Man out there, which is Miles Morales, and she's not getting any royalty at all, being that he's in animation, he's in video games, and it's crazy.
That one pay me on his behalf.
Exactly. Moving on to some more cinematic movie gist. Daredevil Born Again Season 2, Invincible Season 4, and The Boys Season 5 will all release new episode during the same time.
See,
we will be eating.
That is what they call
this.
That is what. You will just day your life. You will just see your life.
We will be chowing good.
You just be like, oh my God.
Invincible Season 4, The Boys Season 5, Daredevil Born Again Season 2. All will be dropping in the same.
The same. That means 1 week like this, you're gonna say your mind.
Enjoyment.
Oh God.
Definition of enjoyment will kill us. Now, The Boys, the final season of The Boys will premiere April 8th. 2026, of course. And Carl Urban, who played Bill Butcher, teases that there may be deaths and major twists in the first episode itself of The Boys Season 5. He said, I think we throw you in a deep end. The stakes couldn't be higher, and anybody is fair game. So
that means anybody feel collect.
Anybody feel collect. Exactly.
So if you're doing a starlight.
So this actress Lee Jun Lee knew her character in Sinners would be absolutely hated for inviting the vampires inside, and she said she said to Ryan Coogler, like, why is it that she has not considered anyone else's life before doing what she does? And Coogler just simply answered her,
she's a mother.
Because she's a mother.
But actually, that's the perfect answer.
That is the perfect answer.
And if you think about it logically, yeah, you would know that the action was almost like, I am here, I know say my life don't go.
The action is stupid.
No.
Because she did not fear the vampires. What I see, she feared parenting alone. Because the vampires were not living there. They said that they were not living there. That's
you
one.
Don't you understand?
Waiting.
If morning would have come, they would have dispersed.
Yes.
And if they had dispersed, there's a high chance that her daughter will later be in danger. So her mindset was
the daughter
daughter
is already in danger normally, because don't forget there are the KKK out there who are also after blacks and anybody of minority
race.
But the vampires themselves, they said they were not leaving that place. They were not going anywhere. So what it be?
Come
inside.
Over that scene,
I don't agree, but it did drive the plot forward, but I don't agree.
But that scene was the major plot pivoting point, man. Yeah, and everybody hated Ashur.
Yeah, everybody they said that should be just mumu. So a new Extraction spin-off is in the works at Netflix.
What did they want strategy?
Only God knows. Starring Don Lee Jing Wook, and Lalisa Manobal. That's some Asian.
Extraction China, Extraction Mexico.
Yeah. And there's an Extraction India. Yes, now there was an Extraction India. I think
Extraction was part 1 now.
No. There's an Extraction India. Not like India. Oh wait, now let
because the first Extraction was India now.
But there was another Extraction.
Hey, wow. Yeah, what to be in name? Chris Hemsworth. You wanna extract? What's happening, man? Is Chris Hemsworth going to be in this one, or this is
in this spin-off?
Yes. Oh, this is a spin-off, so it's not.
Yes.
Hey, wow.
This is a spin-off. Anyway, okay. That one didn't day. That one didn't day.
Because
Extraction 3 is coming in 2027, and there's an and then this Extraction. But I thought anyway, let's move on. This Extraction spin-off, the film will follow a former child soldier turned mercenary who embarks on a revenge mission through Korea's underworld after a mission gone wrong.
The story sounds okay, although it's basic, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's the action. Even the story of Extraction itself is very basic. It's just the action.
It's just the telling. It's just how it was told that makes it make sense later. Sure.
Okay. I don't know who needs this, but a new Men in Black film is in the works, and Will Smith is being eyed to return with his character written into the script in the hope that he will sign on. I mean, after Men in Black 3, we didn't get a Men in Black movie again till Men in Black International in 2019, the one that starred Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson, which was a very trashy Men in Black movie. It was so bad that I even got 23% on Rotten Tomatoes. And anyway, they're trying to bring this back with Will Smith, hoping he would sign on.
Can't sign on, no, because that slap way is signed for Chris.
So, people say if the people on Twitter are saying if they really want people to watch, they should cast Chris Rock somewhere inside. So even if their characters never meet, but as far as they say Chris Rock inside, they'll go watch him.
So it's an idea. We made it think, Asha.
Okay.
Or Chris Rock will be alien.
Yeah. We go beat Will Smith. If you look at it saying the Family Man series on Amazon, how good is it? It's not very good. I'm waiting for Fallout Season 2. We are all waiting for that as well this December. And it's still on my top movie for 2025, The Naked Gun.
See, Naked Gun
2. Now only one day now.
No, they call it.
It's just The Naked Gun. It's a remake.
See,
Companion was fantastic. And Mickey 17 top movies.
Actually, Mickey 17 was an okay movie for me.
Yeah, even Ivan said it was okay. I've not seen it still.
Are you serious?
I swear, I've never seen it.
You should. It's actually quite interesting. It's because you will see how he develops as he keeps dying and returning.
Yeah.
So yeah. He returns a different character every time.
And Uzo is saying, good evening. I've checked you guys on YouTube and couldn't find you. Now live.
Now say type and where.
Type and where popcorn and reels.
What you go to type? If you be saying popcorn relax.
Popcorn and reels, you go find us. Okay, still moving on some more cinematic movie gist. A third Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Mutant Mayhem movie is already being discussed. And even though the sequel is not out, because the sequel is going to come out in September 2027. But yeah, I mean, at TNMT now, we are there for it.
Of course.
So Jonathan E. Steinberg and Dan Schultz, who did Percy Jackson, have confirmed that they are developing a live-action Power Rangers series for Disney+. So, if you want to scream, go Power Rangers! This is time. Abana, Power Rangers had its own.
I never really liked.
I did. Okay, now listen. This news might be one of the funniest news this week. Robert Downey Jr. says that Gwyneth Paltrow once asked him who was Tom Holland. She asked him who Tom Holland was, despite starring along him in several movies. He said, I responded, that's Spider-Man. Then Gwyneth Paltrow was like, he said his name was Peter. Then Robert Downey Jr. was like, no, his character's name is Peter. He's Tom Holland. You've done 4 films with him. She's like, really? How can you do 4 movies with somebody and you don't? So you are still asking me, like, who be this person?
So wait, we need to know if she has a problem with facial recognition or name recognition, because there are people who actually have that thing as a problem. I think I personally have it as a problem where I know faces but I don't know names. So I can be with somebody for years and years on and actually not know the person's name.
Dude, isn't that just a guy thing now?
It's not
guys
good.
normally
So that's why so I extend it not just to guys but to every other person. That's on one hand. So there's this thing that yesterday I had to like come to terms with, yeah? So I think it's a trauma response. I never really ask deep questions to people. I always ask questions on the surface,
yeah.
And I give them the chance to like let me into their world when they are ready. So I never really probed. You get. Recently, a friend I have known for 10 years, I just found out she has a senior sister.
I'm like that too sometimes. I know they
So
ask
it's
deep questions.
So it's possible that you've acted 4 films with this person. Don't forget.
Boy, it's Spider-Man. It's Tom Holland.
Wait,
How bad now?
Don't forget, yeah. Sometimes in these movies that they might have acted together, they might have not necessarily had time together.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't go try even watch the movie where you or promote like starring.
Guy, I know they watch the film where they are.
But you know they follow promote sometimes.
But they follow promote.
So you don't go know the
But
lead
I know
actor.
they know their real names.
The lead actor.
And they tell you.
Okay.
It's possible, yo. It's very, very possible.
Or maybe she don't need Chris. But anyway, let's move. Zoe Kravitz, who played Catwoman in Matt Reeves' 2022 Batman, is not expected to return as Catwoman in the Batman Part 2. And something in me wants to say,
why?
I'm not expected to return as a viewer too. But anyway, it's Batman.
You are not expected. Now waiting at one thing, whether you decrease too.
So, but now Scarlett Johansson is officially in talks to star in the Batman 2. Now, who do you think Scarlett Johansson will probably play in the Batman universe? A lot of people are saying Barbara Gordon or Poison Ivy.
Barbara Gordon. So the reason why I'll go with Barbara is because Scarlett Johansson has already been seen as that with her playing what's the name in the Marvel universe, yeah?
Yeah, Black Widow.
Black Widow. I don't think people can see her play a Poison Ivy and want to take on a sexy, I don't get sense type of role.
No, I think she can. No.
I doubt.
She can. No.
I doubt. I would think she should better play a Barbara Gordon.
Okay. She can. No. It's Scarlett Johansson.
No.
It's Scarlett Johansson.
No. Cast somebody younger.
But the Batman is Robert Pattinson is 39 years old. And Scarlett Johansson is 41. So the gap
not today, but they will cast somebody younger for the role of a Poison Ivy. Because this would be like them introducing a Poison Ivy after years.
Yeah, and they might want to be a long contract, like multiple pictures.
So that's what I think.
Okay, yeah, you have a point there. Okay, moving on, a new Paranormal Activity movie is in the works at Blumhouse, and of course, Horror Master Maestro James Wan and Jason Blum of Blumhouse will produce the film. Now, there's a show called Chad Powers that I'm yet to see, but so far I like the premise of it. It has already been renewed for a second season at Hulu.
Well, it's not the one that this guy, what's his name?
Glenn Powell.
Yes.
Yes.
What was the storyline exactly?
I think he was a failed football person, and then went to disguise himself to go and be coaching somewhere as a football. I mean, as a player. And everyone like, who is the person that is this good? They don't say a professional person will go change. He went to do makeup. So every time he has to do makeup before he comes out. So now Zootopia 2 originally had a 4-minute long. Listen to this. So Zootopia 2 originally had a 4-minute long scene that was an homage to Clarice and Hannibal's first meeting in Silence of the Lamb. We did word by word the first scene when Hannibal Lecter meets Clarice. That was where we're now like, oh, we have lost our younger audience member. But I was like, no, they should have left it in because
so that they
You
will
know,
go and find out
there's
what's
a lot
up.
of movies you watch younger, but that
Yes.
were parodies or
Of
that had
older
influence of,
movies,
but you
yes.
did not know. But later as you grew up, like, wait, oh, now this
They
movie
should have
released.
left it in.
Because I remember when I was watching, I think I was watching an episode of The Simpsons in the 90s, and then there was this reference of, oh, this goes to 11. And I never knew what that reference was. But when in 2000, I think in 2009 or 10, when I now watched This is Spinal Tap that was made in 1984, and I got the reference, I was like, oh, this was what this.
So I think the idea of dumbing down things it's going to impact the movie world negatively.
May they just leave her
Just
like that.
leave it.
Just leave it. I'm talking about movie impacting movie world. A lot of you have heard the news that Netflix has, or should I say has, or they've won the bidding rights to acquire Warner Bros. With all their IPs.
When I saw the list of movies,
Oh God.
I'm like, hey,
Netflix is about to be charging 10K
Netflix
per sub
registration go cost.
because they now have the rights to HBO and HBO Max stuff like The Wire, Soprano, Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, Evil. Okay, no, there's Evil Dead. They did distribution. They did not. But
the list of what they have access to right now, man, is crazy. So if they jack up their price, may nobody vest. Like that's basically what they are saying. If they jack up their price, may nobody vest. Because what they now have license to, man, it's going to be crazy.
It's going to be mad.
You go just there like this, just they watch films where before you no go cinema, go watch, or you have wanted to have as copies and now you don't have it on Netflix. So it's going to be crazy. It's really going to be crazy. Sure, they have Lord of the Rings now.
Lord of the Rings. I'm looking for the list because it was.
Because now that they have Lord of the Rings, I will just settle down on my yearly watch of Lord of the Rings. I will just press play. That's exactly what's going to happen.
All the catalog, so you can imagine how crazy.
No worry.
0809-993-0137 is the WhatsApp number you can reach us on, or you can send a voice note as we're still talking about your top 5 best movies and TV show for 2025 so far.
Logan goes on to say my 3 top series: The Day of the Jackal, Pluribus,
Day of the Jackal, yes,
and
I'm here to say
and my best Mobland. So yeah, this your list. This your list is fantastic.
Is fantastic.
I've still not seen Pluribus, but the ratings where they see online.
As in, so when I saw when the synopsis was released saying Pluribus is about a woman who is on a mission to
spread sadness,
to heal the world from happiness.
Yes.
I never got that reference until I saw a clip where everybody was acting normal. Then it's as if something now happened, but it didn't affect her, but it affected everybody around her world. I was like, oh, I think this is what they're talking about. So doesn't mean everybody's happy now, but in a negative way, she's trying to like help them. I said, I'll not spoil it. And I'll make sure hey, this one my laptop don't spoil. Oh God.
Hey, what's happened?
I don't know.
As you watch person go bend this.
Laptop why it just no. It just the boot, the Greek cup, it just died.
Oh yeah.
So my laptop, so this is spirit of giving Christmas. I beg if anybody get laptop that want to give me, I'll appreciate. Thank you very much. I'll take it. Thank you.
But it has to be the spec has to have a graphic card.
Yes, so that we can use it to do some
operating system gas strong. You understand? We are just throwing it out there.
We're throwing out there. Oh yeah, this is Christmas.
This is the period of giving.
Loving
and sharing.
Yes, we appreciate it very well. Yes.
Yeah.
And before we run for a quick break, let's still take some cinematic movie gist as we see some people saying, good evening. This is Mubarak from Kubwa. Hi Mubarak, thanks for joining in. Leonardo DiCaprio confirms that he will star in Heat 2. Remember the 1995 movie Heat 2 with Al Pacino and Robert De Niro, Val Kilmer? Yes, that is good. He said, we are still working on it. We're away from production. So Heat.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I'm talking about Heat on a sad note. What's the name of that actor that died again?
That's true. I forgot to mention.
You know the guy that acted as
Scorpion, Shang Tsung
in Mortal
Kombat.
The first Mortal Kombat that you know.
Yes.
Shang Tsung.
His name is Kari Hiroyuki Tagawa.
Unfortunately,
he passed away this week.
That's very sad.
It is sad.
A moment of silence, please.
Your soul.
You know, they say your soul is mine.
Is mine. Shaky.
sparkling wine. Only for persons 18 and older. Drink responsibly.
Welcome back to the number one talk news and sports station. This is Nigeria Info.
Protests underway at the University of Oklahoma rallying in support of the instructor who was put on leave after giving a student 0 on psychological paper. Now, imagine an essay so bad that hundreds of your classmates show up to protest to say you deserve the failing grade.
Come on, that means the person really feel well. So yeah, guys,
we're on the final lap of the show right now, and we thank you for joining in. But we are not done with our cinematic movie gist. As Paul Thomas Anderson, based on our topic, says 2025 has been a great year for a movie. He said, "Let's take a look at this year as Eddington, Weapons, Bugonia." Two Richard Linklater films, which are Novel Vague and Blue Moon, Sentimental Value, Marty Supreme, and so many others, which is coming out, which is coming out. Whoever wants to start complaining about movie right now needs to cool it. And and Stranger Things series finale will be 2 hours and 5 minutes long.
Well, I will watch it. I'm just telling you because so far Stranger Things has been good.
Now, James Cameron wants to make a new Terminator film before the modern world catches up with his idea. He said, "We are living in a sci-fi world. We are having to deal with problems that in the past only existed in books and films. Now we are living reality." Baba is saying, "Oh man, I need to make a Terminator movie before the AI catch up."
Actually, but the thing is, they say art imitates life, but sometimes art can actually predict the future.
Yeah.
And that's what we've been seeing with The Simpsons. That's what we've seen with Terminator. So, a lot of things. So.
And James Cameron, a lot of people have been saying James Cameron spent so much time working on Avatar that he just abandoned one of the greatest sci-fi franchises out there, which is Terminator. After doing Terminator 1 and 2, he just left the project. Other people, they did Terminator 3, Terminator Salvation, Terminator Genesis, and Dark Fate was kind of decent too. Yes, Dark Fate was kind of decent, but I mean, James Cameron, come back to the Terminator franchise.
But you know that thing where you want to do something that is yours personally. That's what James Cameron decided.
But Terminator is his now. He's his original IP.
But he wanted to do something different.
Okay. Now, there's a top 10 list of the most searched actors on Google in 2025 globally.
Afa, your name no come out.
My name no deal.
Hey God.
And it is funny because many names here, Seth, I don't even think people will actually search those names as Mickey Madison. I think she won an Oscar. Lil Spallman, who played Sentry in this thing. Isabel Merced, of course, who did Hawk Girl. And then we have Song Jin-woo, Caitlin Denver, Charlie Hunnam, Bella Ramsey, and all the drag with the dragger for the show, The Last of Us.
Of course, now.
Yes. Gavin Casalegno, Emma Myers, and Walton Goggins, who played, what's that his name in this Fallout, the guy without the nose. Yeah, that's Walton Goggins. And Rolling Stone has revealed their top 20 best movies of 2025. And then at number 20, it is
Weapons.
Number 19, Frankenstein. Caught by the Tide. The Wes Anderson movie called the Phoenician Scheme. On Becoming a Guinea Fowl. Orwell's 2 + 2 = 5. Best Wishes of All, Universal Language, Eddington, number 11, Peter, Hurraj Day, Sentimental Value, Marty Supreme, Sorry Baby, No Other Chance, It Was Just an Accident, and at number 5 we have the Novel Vague, number 4, Train Dreams, number 3, Black Bag, Really.
So this is where I have a problem.
Number 2, Hamnet, and number 1, One Battle After Another. Everybody was like, where is Sinners?
See, there's a problem. That's why I say this list has a problem. Some of the movies that have been mentioned,
you never even hear them at all.
Not even heard about them, which is okay. They might have like a panel that might have started on this, but that panel they mad.
That's why there is a clip going on where Stark in Sinner said, after seeing the list, he said, "Y'all are clans, huh?" Like the
because
KKK.
that's what it is now. Because that's what it is. That is exactly what it is. But anyway, guys, we're almost at the end of the show, so let's just jump straight into the box office.
Jumping straight into the box office right now, in at number 10, last week's number 5, The Running Man, directed by Edgar Wright, that has Glenn Powell in it, made $1.1 million this weekend, and it has been 4 weeks in the box office. At number 9, last week's number 4, Predator Badlands with $1.8 million, in the 5 weeks it has been in the box office. At number 8, last week's number 9, one spot up as Chloe Zhao's movie Hamnet with $2.3 million. At number 7, last week's number 6, Elizabeth Olsen in Eternity with $2.7 million. At number 6, new in the box office as Quentin Tarantino's long form of Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Mary, comes in at number 6 with $3.2 million. At number 5, last week's number 3, Now You See Me, Now You Don't, with $3.5 million. At number 4, new in the box office, Jujutsu Kaisen
Take it
Execution with $10.1 million this weekend. At number 3, last week's number 2, You Gotta Be Wicked, but You Gotta Be Wicked for Good with $16 million.
Number what again, please?
Is that number 3, last week's number 2?
Oh my God! Why is it dropping?
It's dropping.
Oh.
Yeah, steadily. It is
And
going.
the worst part, they got the even drag show that with Jujutsu Kaisen will be like recap.
And in at number 2, last week's number 1, Zootopia, which has grossed over $900 million already in the box office. And right now in this weekend, it made $43 million. And new in the box office, fresh in the box office, a horror movie and a sequel to the 2023 movie. And this one is titled Five Nights at Freddy with $63 million. There you have it. All the movies in the box office. I'm still talking about some of the best movies for 2025. If you have a list, don't forget, maybe by next week, we'll be checking some of the worst movies for and TV show for 2025 so far. What are you thinking? And good evening, Carl from Lugbe. The movie I can remember I enjoyed this year was Day of the Jackal,
That's a television series.
Beautiful.
Black Ops Lioness, the new Game of Thrones. There's a new Game of Thrones.
So I'm maybe
want-
thinking about the series now. You know
But
that
which one?
the Game of Thrones, now the series now.
House of the Dragon was not this year now.
Was last year.
It was last year now.
So that means we missed this year.
yes, now House of Dragon will not.
But a season came out this year now.
You sure?
House of
Yes.
Dragon
No,
this year.
House of the Dragon. We're not sure.
Yes.
Wait, now we'll check out.
Okay, Jesus.
We're not sure. Maybe 2024.
Check whether 2025 deal.
Wait. You just. Where is the wiki? Oh,
You don't
I
pass
don't,
it.
I don't pass her. Let's see. Let us be sure. If really happen, that means we're not the old though.
Time has been flying. House of the Dragon, they will get this year now.
House of the Dragon.
Yes, they had one this year now.
No,
It was last year.
last year, June 16, 2024 to August 4, 2024.
That was what? Season what?
That was season 2. Season 3 is not. Season 3 comes out next
Okay,
year.
let me just download that this year. No, very.
I know you boy cannot confuse me. And he said, and then there's a new Game of Thrones spin-off called The Knights of Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah, which will be out
dropping
soon.
January 16, next year. And he said, Peacemaker, F1, Sinners, or more them choke.
Actually, this year choke. Sha.
Joke. Good evening, guys. Please, can you give us your personal handle so we can follow you guys? Mubarak from Pape. Yes, we can give you. Simple. It's
Popcorn
popcorn.
and reels.
Is that personal?
And our
Yeah,
personal
now
will be that now popcorn and
reels. Now.
Reels. Follow that one. And Reels, yes. On all the platform. It did there for you. And V from Gariki saying, I'll be recommending Hamnet. Really heartbreaking. Watched it in camp. I said it. You don't get how
But
you
it's
want.
not- it's
You
not
don't
out
get
to
how you
watch
want
it
to watch Hamnet. And that came out last week. But anyway, thank you for confessing. He said, I watched it in cam version because I couldn't wait. But it was surprisingly nice quality with a terrible sound.
Very terrible.
He didn't add that, but I mean that terrible sound. I mean add that because they may have good quality
Yes,
now,
but
but
the sound,
can.
the sound will be sounding like me.
He said Jesse Buckley was phenomenal. And Jacoby Jupe, the little boy who played Hamnet, was also amazing. And to think he's just 12. And Paul Mescal, no one green leave sad boy films. I'm telling you, he just keeps doing that. Besides Gladiator 2 that he did, he keeps breaking heart. Then Blackbird now this year.
It's a 2022 miniseries.
Okay, the 22-minute series, it was wonderful. V from Gariki, okay. And this one said, I think we should... Wait, is this today? This one said voice note too.
No, that was 2 o'clock now.
Okay, maybe at 2 o'clock. He said, I think we should talk about the worst movies, and my number one worst movie is Fantastic Four and Superman. Relax.
Well, relax. We still
Next
have enough
week,
time to talk about the worst
you
movies.
will not just mention it. You will say why you think they are
Yes.
bad, why they are your worst movies.
So prepare for next week. Oh, now that we are telling you beforehand, though, next week we are doing worst movies and worst. We're not talking about the ones that came out in 1907. Then you will not remember that you just watched it this year. We are talking about movies that came out this year, television series that came out this year. That's
Exactly.
what we are vetting, not the old ones or the ones you just finally got to see.
Yes, like the House of the Dragon people.
Yeah, but for anime, one more anime we ate well, man. This year has been fantastic.
Yeah, anime fans enjoyed this year. Like
What?
it was sweet for them.
But anyways, recommendations. Or Chinatu, you've not said your best movies for the year and television series.
That's the topic for today. So sorry, guys. I have to
You
step
can
out.
save it for next year,
Next
next month. Sorry, next week.
Yes, next week then. I
you
will
just throw them.
Yeah, I will.
You just throw them so that you know.
Yeah,
Of
focus on
course,
your
weekend
own.
should be on the list, but then let's
Since
just,
Chinatu is leaving, you miss up. I'm leaving Mountain next week.
Well, me, man, you know, saying anime, I don't even they mention them already.
Because I need to watch these Plurables first. But Slow Horses, they are one of my best TV shows.
I told you, Slow Horses became very slow in season 2. I hope it picks.
They're
for season
slow in the
3.
name.
I don't know. Season 2 just.
But
tiring.
the slow is not the slow. Is the slow
Now slow.
Slough House.
No,
it's
it's
slow.
SLOW.
But the name of their office is the Slough
Slough
House.
House, yes.
So that you know Slough House is. Guys, this brings us to the end of the show. We'll catch you guys next week. Me, you know me, I own. See, I'm focusing on anime right now because there are a lot of movies that are out. Yes, Frankenstein is one of those movies that I mentioned that was really
I've
fantastic.
still not seen Frankenstein. And then my laptop can go spoil.
It's
So I don't
because-
even know what I want.
So here's the crazy thing, man. The reason why Frankenstein is such a big deal is not because it was such a fantastic movie, but it's about the telling of the story
yes,
itself.
yes.
No one has really understood the story from the perspective of how the person who wrote the book that was being adapted was taken from. That's taken from the position of Frankenstein. It's like person tell you say you dey lie. You can't say, okay, like two people are having issues now. Then someone else says, let me tell you what happened. He now tells you what happened. The other person now comes in to say, this person they lie. This is not what happened. Let me tell you from my own point of view. So we saw the point of view of the scientist, and then we saw the point of view of the monster Frankenstein. And you would then
Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, so you then get to understand and appreciate why he is the way he is. Almost
scary?
It's not.
Oh, okay.
It's not. It's action drama.
I think I'm just a little bit happy for Jacob Elordi who played the Frankenstein monster because now at least maybe people they take the
Like
actor
people are now
serious.
taking him serious.
Because
like,
you know after all those kissing boots, I be waiting we do self. Like,
Sure, he
those
was
Netflix-
in that film that they lick spoon. I be that series.
No,
He was
this
in Euphoria.
What if Euphoria? What if that nonsense series again? Bridgerton,
Yes.
spoon
Let me
licking,
stop you right there.
spoon licking rubbish.
No.
Exactly.
Well, for anime lovers, all the movement of the earth to almost this year has just been great.
We was talking about anime. MC Bluetooth, how was your experience
With
the
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen watch party? You guys.
So I even have a key holder.
Did you go?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a key holder.
So you saw relaxer.
You saw relaxer.
I didn't see him. He didn't see me. God punished Satan. So they even share them key holders like figurines of some
Oh, that's
fantastic
cool, that's
characters.
cool.
So like right now I have a key holder of one of the characters and
I
I'm
am
so happy.
so happy for you.
I'm so happy for
You
myself.
genuinely deserve it.
Yes, I do. It's in my house. It's like a trophy.
I know.
Yes, I'm not even putting any
When
key
next
on
am I
it.
coming to visit?
I will not open my door. You have plans. Those your plans will not actualize.
I will
You will fall
break
down.
it.
You will fall down on the
Mix
step.
am with egg fryer for you. Give you.
Guys, it brings us to the end of the show. We'll catch you guys next week. Next week, of course, we'll have fun talking about the worst movies and television shows for the year 2025.
Yeah.
See ya.
Peace out.